I'm Josh Marzowski. I'm one of our vice presidents here at DECRA, and obviously we work a ton together on SIF prevention, and I'm joined here by you, Erica Gwilt, who is our subject matter expert in SIF. And so Erica, I just kind of wanted to kick off the conversation on serious injury and fatality prevention by kind of saying, hey, we've seen declining TRIR trends that have been going down for years, and that's spectacular, but we're not seeing a similar SIF trend. It's actually plateaued. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so serious injuries and fatalities, if we measure them typically, we take a look at the U.S. Department of Labor and Statistics Workplace Fatality Report. They issue that annually. So they just issued the 2022 data in December of 23. And we see the same as we have seen for a number of years now, that fatality numbers are fairly stagnant. They're not going up, but they're not really going down. And when we look into the specifics of the report, we see a couple of things. We see that still transportation-related workplace fatalities is by far the biggest category. We're also seeing an alarming trend with an increase in workplace violence, suicide, and unintentional overdoses, probably a part of the current drug crisis in some parts of the country. Yeah. So those things are contributing to that continued process of workplace fatalities not dropping the way the TRIR has.
Yeah, so that's actually super interesting because while we're seeing that degree of plateau, I think what we're also seeing are kind of like pockets where that's not happening, right? Where we're seeing areas where the SIF potential is dropping in line with TRIR.
Yes, we do. We have a number of clients who are defying that trend. And really, it's very heartening to see that companies, we have a steel manufacturing client who's been able over the last 5 years to reduce the SIF potential in their injuries and their recordables by 50%. So year over year, they've pushed that down so that there is far less potential for those injuries to have, if one thing changed, lead to a serious injury or even a fatality. We have clients in the manufacturing space. We have defense clients. We have a number of different, a railroad client that's also made significant inroads in a very dangerous industry into the potential that they have to cause permanent harm to someone.
Yeah, that's heartening. I'm just glad to know that it's possible to buck the trend. That's always really good when that occurs. I'm just kind of curious, as you're kind of working with those 3 or 4 companies and in those 3 or 4 industries, what have you seen that's kind of like a common trend? Like, what do they all have in common that they're actually able to defy those odds?
So there's a couple of things that are critical when you really want to actively see those kinds of positive results. One is that you are focused on the data. You're looking at your injury trends, you're looking at your most serious exposures and the controls you have in place, and you're able to accurately classify what you're seeing as the serious exposure, as the danger points. And one thing that we are excited about in DECRA right now is a partnership with an industry-leading AI development company, and we are getting ready to release an AI SIF classification tool that will make the job of creating that data and really having good accuracy in SIF classification from a lagging industry perspective. So that's the first thing. You've got to know what is happening and what is the profile of serious potential in your company. The second thing I'd say in common is that you are educating all levels of the organization, and that is the people on the front lines who have the most at risk, the leaders who support them and take care of them, and particularly the senior leaders who have oversight and decision making that can really make a difference in how they challenge the culture change and how they resource and support. And that, I think, is the thing that links those two things together, the classification and the look back, the support and participation of every level of the organization. And then what that allows is decision making that is based on solid data,
Yeah.
a really clear understanding of what the organization faces and how to control those exposures, and participation from every level.
So Erica, that's wonderful. I appreciate that input, and I got to tell you, I think the relationship, the two things that you brought up about the Palantir, and then of course the connection with senior leadership. Getting senior leadership supportive and moving in this area is absolutely crucial. And one of the key ways is not just the quality of the data that I think we're getting from a classification and identification there, but also the speed that the Palantir partnership's actually able to get us to. So usually there's a trade-off there, but in this instance, we've got speed and accuracy that's helping that senior leader kind of engage more directly and move the ball along the line. And so as you navigate the issues and challenges within your own organization related to serious injury and fatality prevention, please know that DECRA would love nothing more than the ability and to partner with you as you guys navigate your serious injury and fatality journey.